Hi, Andre. It's Neal calling from CBC Radio. 613 is my phone number. We had last chatted on All in a Day around the time The Immortals came out. I had a weird request for you today, or for you or Anna or Dennis. Because of the weather in Ottawa and what people are struggling with on sidewalks, I wanted to know, get advice on the best way to fall, and I thought one of you guys might be great. 613 is my phone number. If you get this, can you please give me a call as soon as possible? Thanks. Bye-bye.
Listening to us on 91.5 FM in Ottawa, 107.5 in Kingston.
So anyone who has been scrambling around the sidewalks today knows that it's all too easy to take a tumble when you're facing hitting the icy hard road or the slushy puddle. Doesn't really seem like there would be a better way to fall. But as I was struggling into work today, I thought there is probably a professional who knows the best way to take a fall if you had to. And then I remembered one such professional. We met Ottawa stunt performer André Givogue a few years ago when he was one of the Ottawa stunt performers in the Henry Cavill film The Immortals. And this is a guy who knows what it takes to fall to the floor, whether it's when he's being attacked by a werewolf in The Mortal Instruments or being shot in the head in the film White House Down. He has been the stuntman in for so many people who need to take a fall. He's in now with a few pointers. Hello there.
Hello, how are you?
I'm fine. Does a professional stuntman even fall and slip on a day like this?
Oh, yes, we do sometimes. Depends how fast you're rushing to wherever you're going.
And so what happens when a stuntman feels himself slipping on an Ottawa sidewalk?
As soon as you feel that you're slipping out, you just do a brake fall, you get right back up. Just as fast as you fell down. Notice.
I just picture the professionals where you fall, you're back up. Okay, I can do another shot. I can do this again. Yeah,
exactly. You have to do it until you get the shot, right? So you can fall more than once.
That's right. You'd fall and you'd be like, wait, I can do that better. And you get back up. But okay, is there actually a best way to fall? This is your livelihood. This is what how you figure out. Take me into any of those films. White House Down, for example. What was that fall, and what did that teach you about how you need to fall?
Well, on the White House Down especially, this one was a bullet to the head. So when you get shots, so to speak,
yes.
You have to react
in a movie. Just to clarify,
yes. You have to basically you drop your legs and you fall right down to the ground. And to do it safely, you want to kind of do the brake fall, but you want to disguise it a little bit because especially on set, you don't want to show or advertise that you're doing a professional brake fall like you do in martial arts, right?
Yes.
So you disguise it in some ways. And the best way that I could say is if you are to fall, everything is happening so fast and you're new at this, you got to think some way to like which part of your body you're willing to sacrifice.
So there's no flawless way of falling.
No, if you're falling backwards, chin to chest. So chin to chest. Yes, so you avoid having a concussion. You don't want to smash your head down on the ice. Okay. That would not be good. Right. So if you are falling backwards, definitely you want to bring in your chin to chest and you want to have you want to flex your abs as much as you can. So your shoulders and head are the last part to kind of hit the ground.
I have a feeling you have more to flex in that department than I do. But so you pull the chin down.
Yes.
The abs flex and you fall backward. Is there any part of you that's still thinking though, oh my gosh, what am I going to hit?
Not really. Usually it's happening so fast. You fall down and you get back up.
And when you said collapsing your knee slightly, what do you mean?
So if you know you are about to fall, instead of resisting it and fighting it off and standing still and falling from high above, let's say you're 6 feet tall, well, that's a high drop.
Yes.
So if you know your legs are slipping out under you, you want to kind of crawl down, like sit down on the ground before you fall down. So you're kind of cheating it. It's like you're sitting down.
Yeah.
Before you fall down. It's like a race.
I think a lot of people's instinct, though, would be to fight it, right? To try and struggle to stay...
To try to keep balance, but then when you're getting off balance and you fall down, that's where people can get injured.
So you just kind of bend knees and collapse inward.
Yes, relax your body and
I'm realizing what we should do is if you want to demonstrate, I can try and capture it on Vine and post it. We'll see it. Are you willing to? Can you just fall on command like this?
Yes, I can do that.
Andre, take a tumble here in the studio.
All right,
let's just see if I get it. So he's getting ready, and I'm getting the camera ready. for André. He is standing up. So let's say you're walking down. Your motivation here, André, is you're walking down the Ottawa streets.
Okay, so I'll just go down this way.
Yeah, sure. That's fine.
Right.
Wait a sec.
Yeah.
And when I say now, you're going to fall. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. He's walking. Now. That was flawless. The knees did in fact pull it. Now, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm perfect.
I think everyone in Ottawa heard how hard you fell against the floor. You like that didn't hurt you at all?
No, I could do that again and again and again and again.
We may have to, because I'm not sure I actually captured that correctly. I was so transfixed on what you were doing there. So that's one fall, and that was the idea. You got shot and you just had to tumble immediately.
Right.
In the case of the Mortal Instruments, this is where you were against a werewolf?
Yes.
And then in another scene, you were the werewolf.
Yeah, well,
that's the life of a stuntman, right?
Yeah, you're on both sides. Depending on the camera angles, they recycle you everywhere.
What do you learn about in that fall?
This one, basically, you had to fight an imaginary opponent, so you have to use your imagination. So
much like you're walking down the street and there is no opponent, this could be useful. Okay,
exactly. So the idea of this one was essentially that there's we're all as vampires circling the main cast, and then that they're kind of hopeless, and then what happens is that the werewolves jumps through the windows and they attack the vampires. Mm-hmm. And so basically what happens, the CG werewolves, they attack you, and then you kind of go downwards, and then you're fighting with werewolf.
And so with that fall, is that a different kind of fall for you?
This one, chin to chest. Keep your chin to chest nice tucked in, and again, you want to fall back. And like I say, depending on where you stand, if you're just walking on the side of the streets of Ottawa, the idea is to not get hurt. If you can find a snowbank, go for it. In movies, sometimes, depending on the falls we're doing, we're either padded up or there's mats around, right, or sometimes there's just nothing. You just got to take the hit. But
I want to ask about that, the taking the hit moment, because it's on the streets of Ottawa, you don't have the padding, you don't have the guy running in with the mattress that's going to say, here, André, take a fall here. If you're needing to spy around for the soft place to land, do you do that as a stunt double?
What do you mean, like when you're on set?
Yeah, when you're trying to sort of figure out, okay, if I'm going to fall, because you were talking earlier about the need to sort of figure out what you're willing to sacrifice when you're about to hit the ground.
Well, when you're on the set, it's the scene is kind of orchestrated beforehand, so you kind of know what's going on, and with the camera angles and camera tricks, you can hide mattresses or stuff like that. But usually, if it's a big live scene with the master shot, there's no mats. You just got to take the hit, and but we get paid for that. That's why we get our jobs, right? So other people don't get to do that.
Have there been serious injuries from falls for you?
Not for me, but some of my friends, I think everybody who is in the stunt industry that I know that are doing the falls are professionals at what they do, so they know how to fall properly. However, if you're not on the streets, could be a little bit different.
Was there? I've got to ask, because it's one of my guilty pleasures, the program Nikita, and I know you were a stunt double on that too.
Yes.
Was there a fall on Nikita?
Yes.
Not
again.
Literally on Nikita.
Well,
but that would be a different thing. Yes.
Those are plans to get fired.
but was there a fall there too?
Yes. Again, that one involved a gunshot, and then basically that was one in the chest. So basically, you're running around and you're taking the bullet and you're falling accordingly. And I've sent a picture, I think, of that one where you can see my arm is kind of outwards. Like as I do the reaction, I break fall with my arm.
Because that's what I'm going to ask. Is there a sense of when you're going to catch yourself when you fall?
It's not catching yourself. It's kind of slowing down the impact, slowing down the shock. It happens very subtly and very fast. But I mean, we're trained to do that, right? So we make it look very good.
So in real life, when André Givogue happens to slip and fall, do you tend to just really look good doing it? Is that the idea when you're...
Yes. I would say it happened a couple of occasions where I did, in fact, fall in the streets of Ottawa, where I was rushing for something and there's black ice, and the black ice is it's tough to see. It gets to you, right? Especially when you rush. And I did wipe out, and I think it looks very good. I sell it very well. I get back up right away, and then you get the people asking, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" And then I'm like, "Yeah, that's fine. Like that's no problem." But they're like, "Yeah, but you seriously obviously took a hard fall. Like, don't worry about it. It's all right.
You said, I've been shot in the White House. I know. This is not a tough fall for me. Andre, thank you very much. Now, and I should say, well, some of us are just waiting to see the roads, how we're going to do walking home. You're waiting to hear about a big role in Warcraft, right?
Yes. They're doing a movie in Vancouver, Warcraft. I've submitted my stuff, my resume and everything. So hopefully I can get the part.
Very exciting.
It's based on the game. I would also suggest for everybody walking down the city, prevention is the key to not fall.
Yes.
So walk slower and get the soles with the spikes.
Use the right props when you're out there in your scenes.
And then for snowbanks.
We've got, depending if they're frozen or not. We've got a few pics of Andre tumbling up on cbc.ca/allinaday. Thanks so much for coming in again, Andre.
Perfect. Thank you.
André Givogue, Ottawa stunt performer in films.
Don't go anywhere, because I think I have to tape you again.
Sure, no problem. Thanks for having me. That's cool.
Just got to do the last thing of traffic here.
Sure.
Laurier still closed in both directions between Elgin Street and Metcalfe. That's because of that broken water.
You're walking, fall. Walking, fall. Amazing.